Praise the Lord. Welcome to AIM. Guys, we are back on another road construction project update. It is October 26, 2025. And we see a lot of progress already out the gate. Again, as usual, that is going to be the place where you drive straight through. Okay, they're letting them actually drive on that piece of road. And they're coming down off the pavement and joining this way. So normally if you're going straight through, like coming from Nsawam, going to Achimota, you will just drive on that middle one on the flyover, and then that's where you'll be. So, wow, they've really put a lot of filling materials there and packed it down. So we are on our way. My husband is here driving us. Frida is back. And Nana. So we're on our way to church, guys, and giving you this update. Frida's been away at school and she's got to go back again. So high school is no joke, guys, here. So there we are. They're getting that wall together. The same way we've seen the other walls be put together. They got the scaffolding there. There's actually workers there. They're piecing the scaffolding together, I believe. Forklift. More workers up there. So that wall is going to be going up. That's exciting. They're getting somewhere on this. All these pieces, somebody napping. That would be hard to just sit there. All these pieces are being used for the construction, prefabricated. So they have had the water trucks out here, we see. They have some forms and wood and stuff over there. Aha, this is what this really intrigues me, guys, the way they're doing this wall. I've never seen, I don't know a lot about road construction, but I've never seen a wall done like that. It seems like they're putting forms down there to pour cement. But I don't know. It also looks like there are little grooves in those pillar things. And it seems to me like they're sliding something down in there. Putting more iron rods up here to continue. And what is he doing? He is plastering, patching places, I guess. Wow. So, grinding off. Okay, they're grinding off those iron rods that were protruding there. So they're grinding those off, I guess. Okay. Still need to move the power lines. So here we are at the gray building, which used to be the red, black, and yellow building. I think it looks much nicer as it is now, but that was our landmark for so long. They're definitely working on the wall in the middle there. We are on what will be the access road. You can see how high the road has to come up so water flows into that gutter. So that will happen. Bring the road up. Assuming they'll put a wall on this side as well. Maybe even another gutter. I don't know. I don't know the design of it. that section completed. They're really pushing that main section there, which is nice. It will be nice to be able to drive on that main section. So if you guys are here for the first time and you enjoy this road construction project update, we try to do this weekly for you. We're going from, like, you're coming from Nsawam going towards Achimota, and then we will also try, the Lord willing, to get one on the way back for you, so you can see from that vantage point what has been going on. The access road looks nice over there. We're here coming up on the China Mall for our landmark, and as you see, somebody is taking full advantage of the road being done. I don't know if you might have an emergency or something to have their flashers on, so. But here we are, overhead walkway. The structure is complete. They've put some railings up, so they're still working on that. The access road is looking good over there, and we are on what would be the main road, coming up on the Amasaman Interchange now, and we'll see what we got. Okay. Excuse me. Still don't see what they're gonna do over here, because it looks like there's quite a lot of stuff in the way over there. Yeah, it seems like they gotta break a lot of things down over there, which is kind of sad, but also, you know, it's a proposed road for a long, long time before anybody put anything on that. So that's just part of it. They're working up there. So they're preparing for the cement to be poured, so it will end up like these. Hopefully when we're coming back, I don't know how much more we'll see way over there, but we'll try. It'll be a little bit closer. Now you see we need the water trucks, right? Seems like they might have graded a tiny bit in certain places, because we seem to be moving quicker through here. That was actually very quick through there. We're coming up, this is the police station, right? The police, Amasaman headquarters, and then also the Ga Rural Bank. We're in the Ga West district. So that is what we got going on there. They've been definitely moving quickly. We have people working up here on the overhead, putting the railings up. That's always nice to see. I like seeing that. And if they get the railings up there. This place, of course, needs a lot of work. But they also needed to get this structure in place so that people can cross above. I'm guessing most of the sellers might end up on that overhead walkway as well. They do have the pedestrian crossing workers there. Sorry guys, my seatbelt. These bumps just kind of get it very tight on me. Gotta adjust it there. So that side, they're going through pretty good. I'm guessing they'll be working on this soon. See how the power lines look on the new poles. Hit a bit of pavement, which is nice. Total filling station, Amasaman. If you guys don't know how to spell it, you can pause the video right there and see how to spell it. Amasaman, spelled like it sounds. And you can see where we're at. There's the Fidelity Bank. For those of you who know, you know. The road is coming along quite nicely, guys. We are only 11 minutes into this video, and look at how far we've gotten compared to where we've gotten to in 11 minutes on previous videos. So if you guys want to check that out and compare it, just go back and watch some of the older videos and you'll see the comparison, right? From our vantage point, it's the same way I video for you, and I think it will make a nice comparison. So if you go back and check out some of the old videos, there are a lot of workers over there. Maybe we can see a little bit better when we're coming back the other way. No, it's good to compare the same person's video, right? Because the way that person takes their video is the same, so it gives a decent comparison. Another overloaded truck. I believe they're going, probably, this is my guess, okay? Once they get this is a bus stop. You see how the pavement is in? So they'll actually pave this to be level with that. Otherwise, the water can't flow into those gutters. So they'll have to pave this a little more. But this is a straight through shot. I know I was saying something and I lost my thought there, but this is definitely going to be a game changer. It's already improved a lot. The commute into going to Achimota, La Paz, any place you want to go, going into this way, like you're coming from Nsawam. Those of you, a lot of you watching have properties either in Nsawam or Satellite, or places like that, and this is definitely a game changer for all of us. I would say in the God West district, Pokwasi, now we've got a little slowdown here just because we're coming off of pavement onto the dirt, and everybody's maneuvering the bumps, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes, and I don't know how many we're coming down to, probably 2. So that always makes you bottlenecked. But once they finish, things will definitely flow a lot quicker. That's what I was saying. I think once they finish the construction, they will start cracking down on these overloaded trucks. They do have checkpoints and stuff. Like, they have a lot of police checkpoints here in Ghana. You might not think they do, but they actually do, and they check the cars that pass. So I think during those times they will be cracking down on these overloaded trucks so they don't mess up the newly constructed roads. Like I said, everybody's maneuvering. I think it's quite a big dip going down. They're maneuvering that. And then coming from 6 lanes to however many we're getting to. Don't really know. Yep. Well, he cut somebody, so the Cho-Cho too cut somebody. Cut him.
Oh, this side is nasty. It's a big.
So that is the problem. And we have 6 lanes. And even that place is bad. So this place is really bad. Hopefully they'll do something where at the St. Moses Community Hospital. Hopefully that's 16 minutes in. Hopefully we will see that they will fix that spot right there. That would be really nice. That would be really nice they fix that little spot right there, because it's pretty bad. The problem also with these trucks is they stack it so high, then they don't know if they can even fit under bridges and stuff like that, because they overstack their truck. Then they come to the bridge and whatever happens there. This is the Poquassee Interchange we're coming up on. So you see, even when you have broke down vehicles or whatever, you can still flow smoothly. I always remember when I saw them cleaning this area, and then one of you let me know it was the bus stop boys, and I actually follow them now. Big shout out to them. They're doing a lot of good work, and I think we as a whole that are here, if we would come together and take a little portion of our space where we frequent and do what they're doing, I think it would go a long way to cleaning up the environment. If you guys aren't familiar with them, check them out. Bus Stop Boys. Okay, we have a diversion. Ofankor roundabout has to keep right. And then if you're going to Accra, you stay left. If you're going to Ofankor, you stay right. I think last time we came through here was the same thing. We had a little bottleneck here, and then we got through it. But yeah, that's food for thought. You can complain about the trash, people throwing trash around and everything. You can complain about it, but it's still there, right? So if you do what you can in your little space and keep your space clean, and then if everybody did that, and don't throw your trash out the windows or on the ground, take it and put it in its proper place, it would go a long way to making things better. So it looks like we have a little bottleneck here.
I think they are.
They're coming the wrong way, right?
They are doing the road and then let people on this one, but I saw there's cars coming on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, that's to be expected when the road construction is going on. There's what it's looking like over there. So they are going to Ofankor. And then the middle lane, maybe they're working on that. Coming up on the side here, there's a little post. And that's what I was talking about. I think it's like a police post where they will stay. The police will stay there and they will be, checking cars and everything. And hopefully they'll be definitely cracking down on those who overload the trucks. Not just your normal, pay a quick fine and still go through. But maybe, I don't know, I saw the fines were going to be very severe. So we'll see how that goes. Because you can't just have people continue to overload the vehicles and just mess the road up after all this work and money, time invested in fixing the roads. And then you just allow them to come through still. So we're getting there. I think maybe because we have 2 lanes.
And this one is broke down.
Oh, that's
And
the
other
problem.
one is coming to just slow down a little bit.
Yep. So here's the little booth I was talking about that they've built. I'm guessing that's for the police, for their barrier, like their checkpoint. So they're still riding over there. We can see they have paved this one right next to us. I don't know what the other one is. I don't think it's a road. I think it's just, maybe they're gonna put some grass, some greenery. Would be nice. There it is there. See, somebody's collecting the bottles. I think the recycling could help a lot too. I think they do pay them for that, for the bottles and stuff like that. They do have people that rent carts. It's kind of like a wheelbarrow-ish thing. And then those people go around and pick up whatever, plastic or metal or whatever, and then take it, and they get a certain amount of money for it. Just like recycling, just like what we're used to. That definitely helps. Hope that wasn't your poly tank that they squished the side in. If you guys are purchasing one. So that is what we got. We're up here. I guess now we're taking up the whole road. Okay, so they are riding on that side.
Yeah,
and this side. Okay.
So I was thinking maybe they might be doing something down
Let's see. because they're still coming. Oh, is that what happened?
Broke.
Somebody broke down, and that's what's causing all the problem.
Wow.
There's, and then this one.
Yeah. Broke down.
Which is understandable because it's probably don't really know what those things are, do you guys? Okay, so therein lies the problem. Something broke down. Oh, we have the mannequin working. Another broke down vehicle. Well, there you have it. And they are doing the road on this side. Look, guys. They're doing it.
You can go.
Huh?
So he's going this way, but you cannot. Either they go on the other side.
So they're working there. Here we go.
Yeah, I think they wanted to.
Mm-hmm. That's nice, nice, nice. So they're taking a break, getting a boiled egg. Very nice. Very nice. We got the mannequins up here, which is nice. If a car speeds by and hits the mannequin, well, it's not a big loss, right? But that's what we got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for riding with us. The Lord willing, we will get you another one on the way back. We'll see how things go. We'll see if those vehicles are still broke down in the middle of the road or not. But yeah. All right. We'll let you go at that. Till